This house is $2.488 million. This is kind of uncommon in this area, but it does come with two homes. Now, the back home has something really interesting. It has a basement, which in California is not very common, but in a lot of older homes like this one, you do see it. It also has a 4-car garage. If you look in here, it has solar panels with a huge battery, which is pretty nice. The front home is 2,500 square feet. And this back home is actually bigger, 2,700 square feet, but it only has a 1-car garage. Now, the layout is a little strange as well. Got a lot of feedback from that, but this basement is really interesting and I wanted to share it. So you come down here. And you got this huge basement. Honestly, you only see places like this underground for like commercial buildings, never really for homes. But this is pretty awesome, especially for a house in California. But I can smell like a musky mildew type fragrance. It did rain yesterday, so got the little Harry Potter storage under here, but this is pretty neat. You don't see this very often, but funny enough, there has not been a whole lot of interest given the price. It also does have this little window so that way you can get out in case of emergency, and there is drainage there too. But the fact that it smells really musky, especially the day after a rain, I don't see any water, but that is definitely not the best sign. Checking out the rest of this house, it has a very interesting layout. So this is a really weird living room space. So the audio cut out for this portion, but this door basically takes you to the kitchen. And this kitchen is a little bit small, but it has enough counter space. That closet right there is, I assume, for a pantry, but it has a very funky smell in it. And so down here, you have another bathroom. This is where the backyard will be accessed through. It's pretty nice, a lot of fruit trees back there. But all in all, the layout of this home is a little interesting. The bathrooms are a little outdated. And so we have our access to the basement right here, which is nice. But going to the front house, this is where things get a little bit more strange. And then coming back to the front house, this also has quite a strange layout. So you got your living room right here. But this looks pretty nice, but where it gets strange is when you come into the kitchen. So right here you have your kitchen, but then you also have a washer dryer right across from your kitchen, which it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't look good. And this is your dining room right here, which is kind of just, it looks like the back of the house. Very strange. And then going upstairs, it's also a weird layout. So up here, most of the bedrooms are small, but it looks pretty normal. The layout for those is pretty normal, but you come into the primary, and this is a little strange. So you have this balcony that essentially is not functional at all, but I guess it's nice in a weird way. Then that happens. And then here is the bathroom. It's so strange. First of all, there's no light switch here. The light switch is in the middle of the bathroom. So good luck in the middle of the night. On top of that, doesn't even work. I don't know why there's this, I guess for storage, but God, it's just so weird. All this space is just not utilized at all. It's just such a weird, and for over $2 million, you'd think that there would be a little bit more thought put into the layout, but that's real estate for you.